Hello and welcome to Whiskerwood, episode 6. We're playing on normal difficulty and Farfrontier setting. I hope you will join me today as we go on the hunt for copper so we can start to level up our research here. It's the main thing we're missing. We do just have a supply ship arrived and we are in the winter, so I'm going to take advantage of this to begin with. So, what do I think we're going to need? We're making fuel. I kind of just want the machinery, and also because we're in winter, the claws are going to expect more money. So we are going to take this one, machinery, hardtack, and tea. So let's get that unloaded. Lovely. So how are we doing in winter? So we have bonfires. So let's go just look at our heat map. So that covers the majority of this. And how are we looking down here? So we don't have anything covering here. We don't have anything covering here either. Maybe I need to... So this building covers this. Maybe I do have to... What's the size of your radius, man? You are the fire tender. If I pump you down... Ah, so you do have a reasonable radius. It doesn't quite reach over to here, though. So maybe I will just put in an extra bonfire just here to begin with. Excellent, lovely. So, let's start the hunt for copper. Do we need any other resource to begin with? So we need some planks. So I'm going to give these guys some overtime. We're not getting a whisker ship for ages, so we need to spend this stuff. I would like to get... Why are you doing that? Is this... Can you not have field priority over this one? I'd like you to field priority over that one, please. But overtime. Lovely. Let's get going. And what are you doing? You're building that. That's fine. What do we have? You are training Thistle into a engineer. That's also fine. And you are you not tending the fires? You don't have a lot. Oh, okay, you are tending the fires. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy for that. So we had this last time where we had the issue of the dock. You can't just flood it, so we are gonna have that as a quayside. We're gonna bring this down here. I might actually extend this the fishing out here, but if we have fishing huts dotted all along here, I think that could look pretty nice. But I've mentioned copper several times and I haven't got down there, so let's go down there. So where is this copper? So there is copper above it. I would rather not get into that. There's copper here as well. So maybe we can... Does that impact us? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we need to get into some of these copper ores. I wonder if there's another way of reaching copper ore. If anybody knows of a way of getting copper ore, or whether there's a building in the thing. Oh, there's loads of coal down there. Oh, there's copper ore there. Yeah, if anybody knows in the comments of an easier way to get to copper ore, please let me know. Copper ore, tin ore, iron. There must be loads because we need potash. Potash. I'm just slaughtering this. So, is there any ores here? So there's some gold. There's some gold. There's some golden coal around here. There's no obvious copper up here, unless we maybe we start, because I do want to put some houses on here. So maybe we get a mining... Are you a mining hut? You are a mining camp, actually. Excellent. So what if I move you up here? Pop you there. And then maybe we rip all of this out. Because I want like a multi-layered housing thing here. So we're going to... Let's come in and rip all of this out. All along there. And all of this up here as well. So we'll uncover, see if there's any coal ore there. Not coal ore, copper ore. So we've got these guys going. Let's get you on overtime. And I'm half inclined to get another stone cutter, because if we're producing that much stone, maybe we do need cut stone. Maybe not cut stone, rough stone. We need to get some more cut stone. So maybe I'll put that on overtime for now as well. So, how is our resources? I should do that at the beginning, really, shouldn't I? So we have 53 whiskers. We have 58 houses for those whiskers. Love that. That's fine. We can actually get rid of these now. Go away. Right, lovely. So we have that. We have Rebellion furthers far. I still haven't viewed what Rebellion does. I'm looking really forward for when we get into that. Fine, food is fine. Fuel is going down. Do we have 2 people producing that? Yeah, okay. Well, you can have some overtime as well then. Get going. We have trees, planks, and we have 2 copper bars. I don't know where they are. Where are they kept? I don't know where they are kept, because we have this one guy in here who is trying to research this, and that isn't working. So we might as well get him into something else. So, well, I would do a coppersmith, but we're not producing copper bars, are we? So we can't do that. So let's get a flax spinner. At least then maybe we can start to produce some rope, and that'll improve our industry. So, you are... Do we have 2 mining camps up here? We do. So I'm going to move you back down to the depths. Pop you there. And then, hopefully, we'll get some progress. And why not have some overtime? Everyone can have overtime. I would love overtime, but my work won't allow it anymore. Love it when the NHS goes into financial issues. So we could put nice... We could improve our pathing. So what did I say? We were going to have a path here. So we have the path here with decorations. Are we going to... No, we're not. This is going to be 3 deep, isn't it? So if I replace this with... I do just want to get to the stone path. But we do need the... Yeah, we do just need the... We need all of this. What does a sifting tower do? Piped water. Oh, this is... Okay. This is going to get really complicated really quickly, isn't it? Let's pretend I hadn't looked at any of that. So... Let's think about this. So, who thinks braziers here to well, it's not really a brazier, is it? It's a bonfire. Who thinks that would look cool either side of this? I know it's not going to be efficient. It's very not efficient. However, I would like to put it in. So we're going to put an extra bonfire here. Not efficient in the slightest. And then what we might maybe do is we'll put some decorations. Do you think trees or bushes would look better? I'm kind of on the fence. I'm not really sure. Like small planter. We could put a... Is that a hanging go? How does that work? Signpost, claws visage, windsock, wind chimes. I think we just go with... That's planks. That's logs. Right, okay, we're going with the cutesy garden. So that can't go there because they're walking up there, fine. We'll pop them along there. And maybe we come along there and then maybe we have another bonfire here. And then that could look kind of nice. I don't hate it. It's quite nice. Because I think we're going to have another path up to here. So if I put this in now, we have planks. I'm kind of trying to let the planks build up a little bit. And I am trying to make this look as aesthetic as possible for you guys. Well, not just for you guys, for me as well. It is my playthrough. Have I... Oh, we haven't pulled... Do we have to... Okay, we have to pull that out. Maybe I could do that as a resource extraction. Just that one. And should that reach? Oh, they can't reach. So I do actually need to get another mine in. Should we get another mining camp up here? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to put some houses in this side just so we're nice and symmetrical, even though I don't care for it. Oh no, have I pulled too much out? I think I have. Sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. There we go, we got logs back there. Well, these earth workers are going to be useful, aren't they? Let's enter today. See how we did. Approval is fine. Bland food, and they don't like the hard labour. Well, tough shit, quite frankly. And look, we have snow. It was like when I looked out my window last week and went, oh crap, I gotta go to work. So, can we build another fishing dock? Because that's what I was trying to do, wasn't it? Can I build a fishing dock off this? Yes, I can. Can I build it to the same... Do I need to come out a little bit further to be the same as that? I think I do. So let's put those in. And then we will raise. Whoa, why isn't this working? Seriously. And then we can exit slice view. And they should come along and build this. I also want to fill this back in because I shouldn't have done. I do find it hard to get, not hard to get used to this, but it is a little bit funky at times. But we will get there. We will get there. So then we can put some more housing along here. So how many did I say we had? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, didn't I? So lower, no. What do you mean the entryway is being blocked? Supplies arrived. Let's have a look. I don't think we really need anything. We're just taking stuff for the sake of it at this point. I guess we just keep going for the machinery. What do you mean the entryway to this house is blocked? Is it because we got this here? Right, bulldoze all that. Well, I've clearly had houses here before. Right, let's let them put that in and then we'll see what happens. Oh, let me put it there. I really don't get it. Entryway is being blocked. I don't know what by. That's very odd. And I want this in, so overtime. Come on, guys. How are we getting on up here? How's everyone's core temperatures? Is people freezing their asses off? I think everyone appears to be okay. You were teaching, I can't remember who you were teaching. You should probably pay more attention to that. Copper ore. Oh, we are getting copper bars now. Excellent. Just as I told this guy to start researching the flax spinner, but that's fine. We have that. And pop that in, and then we will start building the fish, the food processing, the fishing dock. Is that the same protrusion, or do I want it? I just want this guy to finish this one rock. Come on. Maybe there is actually copper on other islands. So obviously we got this island over here. What's that? Oh, look at all that copper ore. Do we come strip mine this place? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. What's over here? Oh, there is a lot. Okay. Stuff there. Berries. Iron ore. Okay, we are going to have to expand to a multi-island mining operation, aren't we? What's over here? Oh, there is. Okay, so the idea is you're supposed to spread, I think. We could go over here first because we're not that miles away. But I digress. Fishing dock. The same length, the same protrusion as the one before, which I like. And then we're going to put in a smokery on top. It is actually called a smokery. I thought I was being facetious. I thought it was like a smoke hut. Okay, fair enough. So I'll just move that there. And move that there just so you're going to do it quicker. How are you getting on? So you're 41% there. Okay. We may just have to actually just bite the bullet and just... That is a long way to draw a path, isn't it? I might also start filling this in at some point. Anyway, let's talk about these warehouses. Can I empty them? Because I would like to empty these out so we can delete them and then we can build the bigger boys. So fingers crossed we can do that. I have to, haven't I told you to empty? There we go. So that is... It won't. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I would also like this to be high priority, please. Copper bars are going up. My tactic is slightly working. And you know what? Because I want this to look good, we are going to move in with the planks already. Let's just replace these paths. All the way down here, all the way to here. And to our central, do we already have all of that? Okay, lovely. So we've replaced that with planks, and this was going to be another central conveyance, wasn't it? So if we come down here, all the way along here. Oh, we don't have enough planks. We have enough planks there. There we go. Hopefully they should be able to move about a bit quicker now. No workers assigned. Ooh, how many? I have a lot of craft masters, don't I? Actually, should I assign Rex? Do you guys have can't smell? Oh no, but Rex is the wrong type, isn't she? Maybe I should put... Okay. No. So that isn't engineering, that's mining. Make it make sense. What are you teaching? You are teaching that. Ooh. Do we have a miner? Can I use a miner to teach? Well, I could put Nibbles in as a craftsmaster, and then what I can do is I can teach up to that, and then you guys might as well become craftmasters. And then that leaves us one family building. Family isn't the right word, is it? But Thistle you can wait. And then yes, of course, I need to pop the path up. We are taking it at a slower pace today. I might speed it up a little bit. Or do I go for like the nice long boy stairs? Oh, I like that. Okay. It looks more aesthetic, doesn't it? Planks. And there you go. So fingers crossed I'll be able to build that. Lovely. Do I take Railer out of... I don't think I do just yet. I don't think I do. Fuel is good being burnt, isn't it? So these do use fuel, but you're providing heat, so... How is everybody? Nobody freezing their ass off? Great. Love that. So do we come over here for the mining resources? I think we need to get into the railroad, don't we? Should we actually take a proper look at the research tree? We will do that tomorrow when the day has ended. So, day 50. I don't know whether we're making good progress or not, to be honest. But let's actually have a look at the research. So, we need to get to research tier 1, fine. There is so much going on, isn't there? So when do we get rail? Stone stairs. Conveyor belt. So I assume moves resource along belts from input hopper to warehouses. Oh my god, this is going to get complicated. I'm going to love it. Stone row houses. Anchor platform. Okay, so railroad is at research level 2, tier 2. And steam power is also there. So, oof, we have got a lot to do. Elevators, stone row houses. Okay. I hope you're prepared for my brain to be absolutely smushed. But I'm looking forward to the conveyor belts. I think they might be useful. I hadn't factored them in, so we may have to move stuff out and have a central bus. Or, actually, I was going to... Maybe if we shift everything this way I'm not pulling this out. We could have a conveyor that runs behind the warehouses. I kind of like that. I'm not sure how that would look, but we're going to put warehouses in here anyway now. I'm excited by that. 1. Oh, okay. 2. That's fine. That is fine. And we're back down on planks as an issue again. I love that. I am tempted to get another sawmill, but without another farm first, I think it just becomes a bit of chasing your ass. Trees, flax, cotton. Yeah, I think without another tree first, it just becomes a case of we shouldn't be chasing the rainbow. But we are producing quite a lot of copper bars, so once Inky has done his stuff, once he's trained as well. Splotch is a farmer, so Splotch can go in there. Logs to fuel. Producing copper bars. Oh, 1 copper ore produces 5 copper bars. Oh, come on then, give me some overtime. And I would like this to look a little bit aesthetic, so we will come with that over there. And what we're going to do is, I think, maybe if we have this area as like our weavers, I can pause you then. Or can I? No, actually, I want to continue to stick an earth in, don't I? Because that's going to be important. So the more I just do it to get rid of the normal stone, the better. So if I start going in with some dirt down here just to fill this gap, I might actually do that. Go on, build that. Fill that hole. And then these guys will almost have finished this soon. Whilst these guys dig this out. I don't think they're not digging enough out, are they? Because I need another layer for the house. But we can actually put this in now. So we can keep expanding our housing supply. Maybe all of these will get replaced with stone houses at some point as well. Raise. No. There we go. And now they can get up always. I like how this aesthetic is working. We're going to delete this one and we're going to bring this one over here. Is that just that's just covering sins, isn't it? So can I? Yeah, I can delete that. So that would mean we would want, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8's going to be there. So we want it in line with, there, don't we? And then we can delete that one, and then I can put more decorations in. Where's the decorations? And we'll put a flower planter on some stilts. That seems like an ergonomic way of doing things. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I can't because of the entryway there. We're going to move this. Can't find material, can't find material. Lovely. Almost finished that. Have some more overtime. Come on, get training. It's taken a while to train those craftsmasters. How is our approval? They don't hate us. That's good. They don't hate us. We do have these warehouses here. I kind of want them to finish this. I might set this one as high priority. It really missed me that they put like resources into both of them. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to take you out of there. And I'm going to pop you into there. Is that faster? We have a flax spinner. Excellent. So that allows us to get ropes, which ropes speed up this and this. So, should we put ropes in? Should we start to actually think about our rope production? How much tax do we owe? Do I just go hard? I want the planks. Screw it. We're taking the planks. So, rope spinner. Bear in mind, we are working with the whiskers we have, and we're not going to get any for at least 4 days. Nobody likes freezing. Okay, that's fine. So, let's think about how we want to lay this out. So, if we had this as like our weaver's workshop, so they weave flax. So they weave flax into woven cloaks. So okay, fine. What does the flax spinner do? The flax spinner weaves flax into ropes. So if I was to pop that, so could we do that off? Did we say we were gonna? Okay, if I did this off here, like so. Ah, it's got a second story entrance. Well, that's certainly something, isn't it? Let's cancel that for now. So if I was to move our weaver over here. Where are you? Sawmill? Where is weaver? There we go, weaver. So if I was to move our weaver over here, I'd have to make it like so, wouldn't I? So if I made that like that, how could I make the flax spinner fit in with this? Could I go for something like that? Is that abhorrent? Do we hate that? And then what we could do is we could... Maybe if I set it back one... Maybe if I set it back one, so rather than there, I have it there. I mean, bear in mind we can add more into the dock area if we want, just a little bit. I'm not going to go mad. Forgot we had the. We forgot we'd unlocked the carpenter, and then we go for the flax spinner up here, and then I'm going to put in some lovely, nice long stairs, like so, and then I will put in a. Like that. I don't absolutely hate that. Ah, good, we have some more whiskers. So, let's go and splotch your Craftmaster, get fishing. And I do want a few more. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to have to get fishing. Not get fishing, get smoking. It's one of them, isn't it? Like, when men hit their 30s, they either like get into gardening, smoking, or like fishing or something like that. And he has picked smoking as his hobby. He has very much chosen that path as his life until I decide that he has to go and do something else. So that's fine. That's nice there. So these 2 warehouses are built now. Love that. And I think we're going to, rather than the railroad coming through here, like I said, I think we're going to go for the belts, because I want to see how the belts work. So once we have researched, and I haven't actually said active research, have I? Come on, research tier 2. And hopefully he can now do this. Oh, he already was at 29%. So maybe he can actually rip through this now, because we do have loads of copper bars. Day 52 has ended. How much do they hate me? They don't. They have more positive thoughts than negative thoughts. I'm very jealous of them. We do need more whiskers though, because I am vastly increasing all of the jobs we have. I'm probably going to move this fire tender to down here. So let's do that now before I delete all of that there. So maybe if I put that fire tender, do you reckon it could be there for now? I reckon that could be there for now. And we also have the fire tender up here, don't we? Nobody's freezing. Okay. I don't really want them to freeze to death. That'd make me sad. I guess I'll just move you guys over here then. I could build like a causeway over to here. Does that defeat the theme of what I'm doing? How I have got loads of... Oh, I can go this way for miles. So this could be like the inlet, and then... maybe if I have like an inlet and I come over here and I don't know how deep that is and how much earth that's going to use. That'd be interesting. Go on, Nibbles, get out there for now. Don't need you doing that. Go build something. So is the weaver being built? The weaver just needs logs, so the weaver shouldn't be too hard to build. I've really naffed this up, haven't I? Do I just move this over here? And do I put another... Do I put another tree farm in over here? And then a... Is that big enough? And then I'm going to choose you to do trees. Yep, okay, great. So we have trees over there when we get some more farmers up there. And when it actually gets built. We're smoking. Go on, Nibbles. We are smoking at a alarming rate. Yeah, most of our fish is going to be smoked soon, so that's going to be good. Well, are you not doing your job? Or have you got too many bonfires to see to? I'm not really sure. But I also need this layer to come out as well, don't I? I'm going to start putting houses up here as well. So, pull it out. And we're also going to keep going up like that. What is that? Coal? Coal. I can live without that coal. I can't live without that coal. Do you know what? While we're doing this, just plonk all that in. Let's get this some uniformity along here. I kind of like how this looks now. I don't hate it compared to before. They built the house. Imagine building. Imagine you're my share, and you're like, okay, we're trying to build some houses. I'm going to build the one on top first, and then the one below last. It just makes so much sense, doesn't it? I am in awe of the decision making going on. But we're going to fast forward. I mean, they're doing this again in the winter. They are doing this again in the winter. Sorry. Overtime. Overtime. Ah, so that weaver's done. So I'm going to pause your work. And I'm going to put you guys in here. Grit. And doodle. There we go. So we'll be able to delete that weaver once this fire tender is built. So it has high priority. I think we are getting into I need a second sawmill, aren't we? Maybe that stuff's going to go down here on this side. So maybe we need to think about... Was I going to have this as a path? This is definitely a path. No, we're skipping this forward, aren't we? So this is going to be our path. We're going to run the bus along the back here. And then... Yeah, okay. I think that's what's happening. So some of this stuff will move. Maybe we could start to have some sawmills over here. Is that horrendous? Because clothing-wise, I don't know what else we have. So we have flax spinner, cotton gin, fine. Sifting tower, that's going to go somewhere else. Ore furnace, blast furnace, that's definitely going somewhere else. Tailor, chemist, blacksmith, oil press, apothecary, and machinist. So I don't think we're going to have a massive amount of textile industry. And even if we do, it doesn't have to be like super out there. It could just be like cottagey industry. So I think maybe the next play is to move some more sawmills. And so these are only going to use logs as well, aren't they? So I'm happy with that. So get out, Sprocket. Your time has come. And your job is now to go back and work in this one. Bulldoze, 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 bulldoze. Lovely. So maybe I do move the sawmill. Or so what would that look like? Let's see what that would look like. Sawmill. So sawmill looks like that. If I had it like that, back to back, or would it be better to have like? I think it just looks weird because we got the steps going up there. I think it just looks weird there, doesn't it? So I think I'm better off having it like that. Does that get... Where? Oh, your door's there, isn't it? So you know you're definitely being cancelled. So we are going to run a path up here. Fine. I mean, it's a bit dumb, but whatever. So we're going to have the sawmill. Food processing. No, it's not food processing, it's a factory. So we're going to have the sawmill. Unless we have it like that, just straight onto the main drag, and then we go and have... Yeah, okay, I think I can get behind that. And then if we put some bushes or some trees in or something, some nice decorations. Does that look silly? I don't think so. And then what we'll do is once that's built, we'll delete this one. Are you... Oh god, we are low on fuel. Overtime, get working. Jesus, I didn't realise how much fuel I was using. Oh no. Please don't die. Do we put some emergency bonfires down? Campfires. Emergency campfires, go. I genuinely thought the food. I guess the fuel thing is it takes longer to build it than you think, and then you kind of get carried away with it in the. Though both of those are working, so that's fine. Let's disable that. Tax collector is due in 3 days. We have 228. Okay, yeah, I think we're okay. No workers. So I am going to. I might take one of these guys out of here. Are you an apprentice? Where did I put a craftsmaster? Okay, you're coming out. Unassigned current whisker. Supply ships arrived. I really don't want to take anything else, you know. No, we'll just take the machinery. I can't see the downside. We are expanding quite a lot, quite frequently here, so. So if I put nibbles in, you are going to start to produce flax into ropes for me, aren't you? Which means we can start to use them as a catalyst. Does that also work for... No, that's fishing nets, okay. So fingers crossed, when you start to produce your ropes... So you use scissors as a catalyst, okay. Interesting. Oh. Maybe we will... Fidget, you can come out. And Fidget, you can go into there. Okay, so that actually allows them to continue working that field in the winter if you have heat. That's really interesting, because I'm assuming when we get pipes in and stuff, we can just. I like that a lot. No fuel. There's no fuel left. We got 1 day left of winter. Come on, get in there. Oh, this isn't going how I... Well, lessons have been learnt. Lessons have been learnt. Very much. Lessons that apparently they can keep fuel up there, but we can't keep it down there. So, what I was going to do up here... So, we're going to have more row houses. I think you're aware of that. But what I also wanted to do was I also wanted to think about how our whiskers are eating. So, services. I wanted to put a cafe in here. Maybe there? So how high is the cafe? Is it the same height? So I could actually put that there, and then we could put houses on top of it. So I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. And then we can move this from down here and have this up here. I know it's next to the central warehouse, but if I've got two whiskers in there doing stuff anyway, I might as well just, you know... And now it's time to get everyone to get out of here. And get into here. Tumble. And Doodle. Oh, actually, or do we put Thistle in because he's a craft master? Yes, Thistle, you can do your job, and that is your calling now. There we go. Oh, the way I configured the steps is going to make this difficult. Maybe it's just going to be a bit weird and a bit janky for a while. We will see. But I'm impressed we're starting to clear the central area. I'm pleased we're starting to clear the central area like I wanted to. And I also didn't realise, I'm definitely not using enough of this. This is kind of a bit like a lighthouse, isn't it? So we could put that on like the headland at some point. Are we actually getting towards... Yeah, we are getting towards this. So we have enough copper bars, and we will have enough planks. I just don't have enough educate. Is it worth pulling him out to educate somebody else, or is it just... We'll just keep researching at the pace we're researching at? I think the amount of whiskers we have indicate that I should just carry on how I'm doing it. We might have to move these steps back, you know. Maybe I could do long boy steps. I'm not sure, but I'm not brave enough to mess around with that today. Supply ship has arrived again. Please stop bringing me stuff. Give me planks, just so that we're doing the research. So that he can't say he hasn't got the research. Coordination overheard. I wonder what that means. No work. Oh, he's gone to get planks. Fine. You guys are lazy craps, aren't you? Come on, Claw, get out. Go on, Claw. Do that job. Actually... Claw, come out there. We need people to work in the fishing huts because we don't have enough. We're not making enough food. Bugger. Turn catalyst on for that. We have catalyst on for that. So we have shed loads of cut stone. I want to get to that next research level so we can research the stone paths and just have stone paths everywhere. I think that's going to look lovely. Oh, you have not got anything to do. Shall I move you? Oh, they built that as well. So I'm going to take these two out of here. And they're going to come up here. As if I've got to put the guy as a heavy eater in the actual, like, you know, the place where he can eat loads of food. That's funny, isn't it? How have I done, how have I screwed this up when, oh, I haven't screwed it. I just haven't put the other ones in. So, let's put our housing in. Our last bits of housing for this side. And there you go. I can also put in... Oh no, you need to pull this out, don't you, as well? I forgot about this. I didn't do this on the other side. And then we can put in the steps. There we go. Does that not look really cool? I think it looks really cool. But I'm biased. I really wish we had some more fuel. I probably could have taken some from that supply ship, couldn't I? Oh man, watching me play Whiskerwood is just it's funny, isn't it? Move. Move. And we're going to have to pull all this out as well, I think, at some point. But not just yet. I like how this comes down into like our central promenade. Well, not promenade, into our like residential district. I'm really into that. Come on. It's like it doesn't want me to do it sometimes. But no, I can see us playing this for a very long time. A very long time. Do I make Hayward? How much housing extra? So we have 60. I may even have the wooden ones down here and have like posher stone ones up here. That's not a bad idea, is it? So, overtime, overtime, low food. Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? Right, pause. Get out, Claw, you crap. I need proper whisk. What happened to the food? I was making loads. It's not like our our whisker population suddenly increased. So fine. Overtime. Did I do something? Did I do something silly? We do get a whisker ship tomorrow, but I'm probably not going to take any whiskers if I can't feed everyone. What's happened here? Camp is idle. Where's camp idle? Move. Move. There you go. Is our Whiskerwood playthrough going to be over because I've killed the mice? Quite possibly. It is recovering. Because what does this do? This turns 3 fish and 1 fuel into smoked fish. Have I just not got enough fuel? Is that... Do I just need another charcoal furnace? Has this been the issue all along? Is this under factories, housing... Factories. Charcoal furnace. Just have another charcoal furnace. High priority. We have to cut stone. We have the planks. Get in and build it. Okay, so food has increased now. Maybe I was just being stingy with putting the whiskers into the right jobs. Let's remember that for future and only just always have that. Have whiskers in there doing that. So maybe I will be bold and I'll take some more whiskers when the ship arrives tomorrow. Claw, you can go in there. Wood will be an issue in the winter, so I need to plan for that better for next winter. But we are in spring, so hopefully in a day, when the tax collector arrives, we will be in a alright position. So I should actually be able to turn the fire tenders off now, shouldn't I? So if I unassign you and unassign you, and then the fuel won't be an issue because we're smoking the fish. Oh, I can put people in here. There you go. So we have those guys in there, just producing us some more. That kind of looks cool, doesn't it? We are going to have like a heavy industry area down there. And just get cracking. Get cracking. I'm not sure what's going to go behind here. We'll see what our bus looks like when we get it. And pop it through here. Because we should be getting closer to that research goal. We're 75% of the way through. And they've all come and eat. Okay. Do I get a supply ship? No. Supply ship is 2 days away, so is a smuggler, whisker ship, tax collector. We will pay our taxes tomorrow. Tomorrow may be the last day. We have survived the winter again. And they don't hate me. They just don't like me a little bit less. 3,000, 3 grand, 3k. Gotta chuck at these guys. Is there like a... So let's abolish that. Let's go for 25% for chance for food industries to double their output. I think that'll be helpful. Because then we should not have a horrendous amount of food. Not a horrendous amount of food, not enough food. And here they are. The whiskers. Not the whiskers, the claws. Paws. Right, what can we give them? So we can give them our gold bullion that we got. Love that. We have tin ore. We have loads of cotton. I'm not giving any cotton or copper away. Maybe we'll give some gold ore. And maybe we'll give away a fair amount of cotton. I would like to. Yeah, because we're not turning the cotton into anything yet. So let's send a large shipment. Food isn't running low. It shouldn't be running low. I thought a day into spring would be a little bit more. So we can house these guys. What do we got? I quite like... You're sickly. That's sad. Unsafe worker. That's also sad. They're all a bit rubbish. We have 7 marks. I'm going to re-roll. Snores. Patient. Apprentice. Swift. Heavy eater. You got a lot going on. They're also all crap. I'm going to re-roll once more. I'm not going to do another craftsmaster. Let's take him. He's a loner and he's rude. I mean, mate, you haven't got a lot going for you, have you? Jingles is a perfectionist. Inky's rude. Zippy's a pessimist. Quill's patient, that's fine. Ugh. I'm going to reroll once more. Please don't roast me. Heavy eater, warm core. Yeah, you're okay. Rebellious pessimist, compassionate, perfectionist, and a apprentice that's a perfectionist but also sickly. Well, I want a farmer, so you're going to do. If you get ill, that's tough, isn't it? Perfectionist. I don't need a heavy eater because I've got a food crisis. There we go. Let's take them. Because we can open this sawmill with Rebly in it. You can... Doodle can... Kingy can go work in here. So, do I want a plank abode? Rusty machinery. Planks, stone. I think I'm going to go for the... Rusty... should we re-roll? No, I can't keep re-roll. So we need fuel at the moment because we are short on fuel. And I will take the machinery just because we are starting to go down a little bit. Nice. So I think I need to remap this area out in a bit. Maybe we'll do that next winter. I'm not sure. Oh, so these are... Ooh. You fine for flax, you're fine for trees. You are fine for trees. Maybe we have to leave some stuff fallow in a bit. I think this has gone okay. I'm not 100% sure. I am still winging this massively, but we can put like really cutesy decorations on here, can't we? Look at that. Look at that. That really just adds a vibe, doesn't it? Oh, I like that. I really like that. And what we haven't got getting anything else today. We're on 53 minutes, so I think we're gonna call that there. We have loads of copper bars. We're almost at the next level of research, so I'm excited to get into the belts hopefully next time. We've moved a lot of our colony around. I've almost killed all the whiskers by running out of food. The fuel has been an issue, but we're now producing loads of food. You can also have some more overtime. Get working, guys. And then, yeah. So I think this is looking quite aesthetic. I like the plants running along here. We're going to run warehouses all down here. It's going to look good. I hope it's going to look good. I think it's going to look good. So if you enjoyed this, please hit like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. I will let the day end. Just pretend I'm not talking for like the next 10 seconds. Are these guys making more progress? There we go, the day's ended. Goodbye, guys.